Where are Africa's visionaries? Where are the revolutionaries? Where are the leaders who love the people more than their personal gain? Today, Africa stands at a crossroads, but one thing is painfully clear. There are no progressive African leaders anymore, only colonial caretakers. In this video, we expose the truth. We compare the fearless giants of the past with the docile servants of today. We ask, what happened to the African dream? And most importantly, what can you, the youth of Africa, do to reclaim our future? Kwame Nkrumah, first president of Ghana, believed in one Africa, one destiny, advocated for a united African military, currency, and economy. The independence of Ghana is meaningless unless it is linked up with the total liberation of Africa. Built schools, roads, and factories, overthrown by Western-backed coup. Thomas Sankara, the upright man, revolutionary leader of Burkina Faso, renamed the country from Upper Volta to Burkina Faso, land of upright people, banned foreign aid dependency, empowered women, planted millions of trees. He who feeds you controls you, killed in a coup led by his close friend, reportedly backed by France. Patrice Lumumba, Congo's first elected prime minister, called for African dignity, economic independence. The day will come when history will speak. Africa will write its own history. Brutally murdered, his body dissolved in acid. These men were not perfect, but they were patriots. They stood against imperialism, against foreign puppets, and above all, they loved Africa. What do we have today? The rise of the colonial caretaker. Leaders today govern for foreign powers, not for their people. They wear expensive suits and attend global forums, but cannot protect their farmers, their children, or their economies. They sign away minerals, oil, land, and dignity to foreign companies. We went from leaders who died for Africa to leaders who would sell Africa for a dinner invitation at the Élysée Palace. Aid, dependency, and economic slavery, billions in loans from IMF, World Bank, projects that enrich elites but leave the people poorer, debt traps equals modern-day colonization. We are told Africa is poor, but over $88 billion is lost to illicit financial flows every year. Lack of digital and educational sovereignty. African youth depend on foreign platforms for information. Our history is not taught in schools, only colonial narratives. African languages are dying while European ones are thriving. Our minds have been colonized even deeper than our lands, and that is the greatest threat to African freedom. Our leaders, politicians more interested in foreign approval than African progress. Secret bank accounts in Europe, kids in Western schools, medical checkups in Dubai, silence on Palestine, Haiti, Congo, Sudan, until the West speaks. Our institutions, weak African Union, rarely united, barely African. Electoral bodies manipulated, universities underfunded, brightest minds leave the continent. Our youth, yes you, trapped in Instagram activism, brainwashed by Western dreams, few read African history or know our heroes. Africa is not poor, it is being plundered, and we, the youth, are being sedated. For what we must do. 1. Youth education is the revolution. Learn African history deeply, not just colonial versions. Read Nkrumah, Sankara, Lumumba, Sobukwe, Amilcar Cabral. Share knowledge with peers. Make it cool to be conscious. Use tech to educate, not escape. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. Build continental unity from below. Stop tribalism and xenophobia. African for Africans. Support African businesses, farmers, creators. Learn about cultures across the continent. Connect across borders. TikTok, YouTube, WhatsApp can unite us. The African youth must rise as one voice. Nigeria to Kenya, South Africa to Ethiopia, Congo to Ghana. We are one people. 3. Create the new leadership from the ground up. Stop expecting change from the old guard. Youth should organize, contest, protest, create new movements, not just to be in politics, but to redefine what politics means in Africa. Africa needs servant leaders, not palace seekers. The colonial caretaker wears the face of your president, your senator, your governor, but he works for someone else. He is not loyal to you. He is loyal to foreign banks, mining contracts, and private jets. But here's the truth. The people still hold the power. And the youth, we are the future. The dream lives if we dare to wake up. Educate yourself, read African books, follow Pan-African pages, watch documentaries, listen to podcasts, ask questions. Speak boldly, challenge ignorance, talk to your community, your family, your friends, be unapologetically African. Unite across borders, follow creators from different African countries, support cross-border African platforms, demand African unity in trade, education, media, and vision. Join the movement, subscribe to AfriFacts, comment with your thoughts, share this message across the continent. The next Sankara is not coming. You are the next Sankara. The next Nkrumah is not waiting in exile. They are watching this video right now. Africa will rise again, but only if we, the youth, stop begging and start building.